exposure to Noriyuki Iwadare's work was in the original Grandia. I had come from the comfortable nest of Final Fantasy games, mainly Final Fantasy VII, where the mix of songs were never too in your face. They were smooth and almost chill at times. So when I came to facing Grandia's music, it was a surprise. A very good surprise. The main theme greets the gamer with the sound of trumpets and drums and fast-paced violin. It felt like a grand adventure was about to begin. Noriyuki's music has a way of catching your attention, whether it's with a grand opening, a bouncy tune, or a fast-paced battle theme. The games mix so many different instruments, with some songs changing midway and giving off a completely different feel. The main themes for his music tends to be pop and rock influenced, but you really can associate many different styles with this man. He's so versatile. This style can be reflected in his early years, where Noriyuki joined a video game music production company to program and arrange games adapted for Sega consoles. He worked intimately with compositions of other composers, such as Afterburner 2, Space Invaders 90, Ys 3, Wanderers from Ys, Granada, and Zero Wing. From the exposure to these musical styles, he was able to assimilate many of the techniques used to create them into his own stylistic repertoire. I like from his music, although it has a mix of many different sounds at times, you can know when it's Noriyuki as the composer. While the Grandia games are meant to have a similar sounding battle theme style, and that the main theme of each game shares elements to one another, which I think is super cool, you can also move on to his other big series, Lunar, where you can hear the same types of instruments being used, and even hear some prototype versions of the more orchestral Grandia game music. Noriyuki's song titles, there are many themes specified for certain characters. He was a composer that studied the protagonists and made sure their music fitted them perfectly. This was first shown in the Langrisser, or War Song series, where each character, when in battle, would have their own theme play during their turn, to strengthen the connection between the player and the character. character theme songs in Grandia as well, molding the music into the protagonist's mood and adventure they take on. This is especially true for the fun and humorous game Radiata Stories, where Noriyuki injected that same fun-loving mood into many of the songs, making them lively and a joy to listen to. Noriyuki's music goes beyond video game music. His influence stretches to radio, children's TV shows, parades, countdown events, and has even composed music for the Disneyland Tokyo attractions. While I only know his game music, I'm very curious as to what his work sounds like elsewhere. A few of my personal favorites mainly come from his Grandia games, but one song from Lunar I absolutely love is Go 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 from Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. I do also like his softer songs that build up momentum, bringing me to love Grandia 1's theme for Mullen, the sort of main antagonist for the game. And I'll leave you with one of my all-time favorites that really shows off Noriyuki Iwadare's rock style, Grandia 2's Fight version 4, The Final Battle. Enjoy!